your fancy, Dante?
He did, actually. A man of many different parts, some of which actually work. Now, that's unfair because he is very good. I think I've liked everything he's done from Soap onwards.
Oh, that's the bit I forgot to mention. I was saying everything he'd done. He was in Soap. Who was he in Soap?
Oh, I don't know the exact character. He was
the gay son.
One of them. He was the gay son, indeed. That's right. That was him. Yeah. And the video's very good. I think the point that you made there is good because he's playing all these different parts. And all of a sudden you get this guy who looks like Sting, and it is Sting, which is really good. But I just wonder how funny it would be without the video. I'm not sure if I could separate the two because they're so closely tied together. Oh, yeah. But as it stands, very good indeed. I enjoyed that. How about you, Magz?
I thought it was really funny to watch. I mean, I didn't realise he was that bloke out of Soap. Oh, yeah. I used to fancy him. I think he was really great, you know, I mean, he was brilliant.
Actually running scared then, weren't you? She's in this movie now.
Oh, really, indeed, and to goodness, I think. That was pretty damn dace. I mean, Prince and Tina Turner were so funny. But, I mean, I agree with Dante. I don't think sort of you could separate the two. For her, the single by itself, I'd probably think it was crap. No. Basically, but there you go.
But people will take to the video, though, won't they?
I'd say that.
Even though he's not famous over here.
You need the video with the song, and then you get the humour behind it, you know, because I don't think the song on its own would actually sell it.
No.
You know, you have to see the characters that he's playing. It's okay. Cool.
Have you heard of him before?
Yeah, I saw him like last year in the States. That was out last year in the States.
Oh, I'm obviously totally unenlightened because everybody here has heard of Billy Crystal except for me. I was introduced to him with his appearance in Running Scared. Anyway, she says, turning over the page, oh, here's somebody I've heard of. All too often, it's Frankie Goes to Hollywood and Warriors. What do you reckon, Magz?
I thought that video was absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's just so sort of thought-evoking. It's a particularly good image with a sort of film star, I don't know, was it Gloria Swanson or something, with a starving child next to it. What sort of that, the other images are going across it. I mean, it's sort of, I sound really arty and pretentious sort of talking like this, and it was particularly thought-evoking, sort of very 1984 Orwellian sort of thing, and sort of the absurd and sort of surreal and absolute reality all sort of mingled together. It was really, really interesting, really good. I mean, it's something that you sort of come to expect from Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I mean, their videos are either controversial, but I think they've surpassed that now with this. I mean, it's something that is truly sort of like thought-evoking, really, really excellent, I thought.
Dante?
Yeah, another...
You've somewhat bemused by all of that.
I agree. That's very arty and pretentious. No, I'm only joking. another thumbs up. I thought that was really good. You mentioned the Joker. Now, you mentioned Batman. There was also the Joker, and there was my all-time hero, Scott Tracy from Thunderbirds, who I refused to believe was a puppet.
He was in that, was my favourite one as well.
Brilliant. Well, Gordon wasn't bad, and I didn't mind him.
Gordon was a wimp.
Oh, no, come on, I have to stick up for Gordon here.
He spent all his time underwater.
And there was one that was always up in space, wasn't there, for years on end, never allowed down.
Come on, we've only got a minute. What did you think of the music?
I really like the song. I think the production on the record's great, and I think they're actually a very good rock band. I know they do a cover version of Springsteen's Born to Run Live, which is really good. And I think more heavy rock records should be produced that way. It's really good.
Yeah. They are actually getting more rocky all the time.
And
I don't know whether they've got their eye on that American market or what. Jane, what did you think?
I think it's their best song since Relax.
Really?
Yeah, for me. And I thought the video was brilliant because I love animated videos. Right. And the way that, I mean, whoever did that video is, you know, he's really on taste.
Yeah.
We'd like to do ours next.
Okay, well, perhaps we can put you in touch or something like that.
Really,
it's like a
really
dating agency. Right, we're about to take a break. We will be back with the latest from Alison Moyet and, of course, the latest from Loose Ends. So join us. Releasing Rain, although that's not out for a while, of course. Let's see, February that comes out. And that was directed and produced, in fact, by the same team who did the Paul Young video that we saw earlier on. Similar sort of good, fun atmosphere going on in the course of it. Now, Jane, as a singer, are you an Alison Moyet fan?
Oh, definitely. I love her voice. I mean, it's so deep, you know, and it's like, wow, it's brilliant. Great voice, and she's a great performer. Pretty lady, which just goes to show that people usually think you stereotype you if you're a big lady, oh, you're not going to be glamorous. She's very glamorous. She looks great. It's a fun video. It's more relaxed than the Paul Young one. It's not, they're not trying so hard. It doesn't seem like she's just having fun and they're having a muck about, like the four tops routine. It's very good. I liked it, very nice.
Good song too?
Good song, yeah, because I love her voice.
Dante?
Yeah, I agree. She's someone who isn't conventionally attractive, but is very attractive nonetheless, and a great voice, which I'm reliably informed by this scarlet woman on my left, is all in the chest, and I certainly wouldn't argue with that at all. But I think the video was very simple, and it's almost setting up the big production videos by being so plain and ordinary, and benefiting enormously from that, I think.
Did you think maybe it was a bit too jolly for the song? I did wonder now and again, because it wasn't a very jolly sort of song, really.
I didn't mind.
So she's looking all melancholy, like love.
I didn't mind. I really liked the song. I thought they went together quite well, actually. Yeah.
Magz?
I think she's wonderful. I mean, sort of, as Jane says, she's not conventionally attractive, but like sort of people say, oh, big is beautiful, but I mean, that is a classic example of how big is absolutely beautiful. She's just got a model's face, you know, so really gorgeous.
As well, which is pretty
She's really, really pretty, you can't deny it, and the song's good. And she has got an amazing voice, and it's very operatic. I mean, she's very sort of chesty, and all her weight is like in her chest. And like that's why she can produce these really deep, boomy noises and stuff, which are just amazing. I mean, she's just really good.
Well, obviously, this is getting to sound like the Alison Moyet fan club, actually. Here we are. Oh, Alf, how pleased you would be to hear us all extolling your virtues. I'm not quite sure whether everybody's going to do quite such a flip for the looks of the next guy, but let's not be too unkind. It's Michael McDonald, veteran US singer with Our Love. Hello there, just having a little discussion about the movie that you saw featured in that video, which was in fact No Mercy, not out yet of course. It stars Richard Gere and Kim Basinger, and the movie is forthcoming, very forthcoming from the look of that video. Michael McDonald's song is the theme from it. Right, Dante.
Yes, it would be easy to criticise that, so I think I'll take the easy way out. Terrible. It looks like he's been cloned from a mixture of Kenny Rogers and Bob Seger, and the music is really unspeakable. I mean, we haven't had any cars in the videos this week, because last time I said there was always cars. I think I'll make a car analogy, and if ZZ Top once described their sound as being like 4 flat tyres on a muddy field, and this is like a Robin Reliant with 3 flat tyres being towed across a muddy field by a Datsun Cherry.
Oh, dude, Dante, you've surpassed yourself. No. I'm going to run off and tell Michael McDonald what you said right now. Magz?
Well, I promised myself I wouldn't be really nasty about this.
Oh, go on, you're running out of time.
I'm going to have to be. Yes, I think oh, it's horrible, basically, isn't it? It's just one of those really awful awfulnesses that you get from America, just churned out, and they're always a hit, aren't they? And like you feel like shooting yourself when you see the chart and it's in there, you know, straight in at number 6, you know, and you think, oh, why do I carry on, you know, so when there's this. And Kim Basinger, again, is like having it off all over the shop, being handcuffed now. I mean, what hasn't the girl done, let's face it?
She hasn't done her roots, I'll tell you that. Looking at that video, not for a heck of a long time. Jane, what did you make of it?
Well, I do like Malcolm McDonald's voice, but I do find the song...
Or even Michael McDonald.
Is it Michael?
Yeah, Malcolm McDonald, the bloke who used to manage Fulham Football Club.
This is true.
Yeah, I liked him.
I understand your confusion. He does actually look more like a football manager than a rock star.
Well, he looks more like a country and western singer to me than what actually comes out of his mouth. I love his voice, but I did find the song a little bland.
He does have a lovely voice, but he hasn't done a really memorable kind of song for ages, has he? I mean, they're all those sloppy ballads like that one he did with Patti LaBelle.
That's what brings the money in, honey.
This is very true. It's very true. Right, now, we're going to turn things around here a little and do something a bit nasty to Jane, who's done nothing to deserve this. We're going to look at her video and put it under scrutiny. This is Loose Ends. From the album Zagora, and I hope I said it right. Did I say it right? Yes, oh, thank you. That was Loose Ends, and I know it's a bit wicked, really. Actually, perhaps we should start with you, Jane,
and
ask you what you thought of the video. I mean, are you pleased with what it turned out?
Yes, because when the director actually told the story, we was like, that's what you want to do, right? Because we couldn't actually understand what he was talking about, what he wanted to do. And sometimes it's very hard to visualise what people are telling you, and we was very apprehensive about it, because we usually like to have, like, more input into how our videos are going to go and what and wherefore. But because we've been so busy, they actually got somebody in on our behalf. So it was, like, very, you know, I still didn't know what it was going to look like until it was actually finished. So, yeah, it's okay.
So you're happy?
Yeah, it's okay.
Good. I love that bass sound on it. It's the sort of thing that you dread your neighbours buying, isn't it? Because the bass is so low that it really...
really loud and rattle your floorboards. That's right. I thought they had some very nice 3D images in that, particularly the fruit, which wasn't being terrorised like in the Damned video. And,
secure fruit.
It was very simple, which I liked. The music isn't something I would actually listen to because I don't like that sort of stuff particularly, but I've nothing bad to say about it at all. I thought it was fine.
Because I'm sitting here.
It isn't actually true, no.
No. This is a man without fear. He would tell you if he really didn't like it, Magz.
And I actually think Jane looks far nicer in real life than she does on the video.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the turban, Jane. I've got to tell you, I like your hair like that.
Yeah, she's a lot more attractive. Yeah, and she's got a lovely voice. And so I like
a lovely keyboard player. Come on,
a nice keyboard player as well. It has to be said. Like
a nice bunch of bananas in there. Yeah.
I liked the way that the lights turned into fruit and stuff. That was really nice. And the blue background was nice.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed it, I can say. It's not just because you're sitting there. I thought the song was great, and you're singing, and what's your fellow singer's name?
Carl.
Carl. Beautiful voice, absolutely wonderful. Right, very quickly before we go, do tell us what you're all up to. What are Fuzzbox up to at the moment?
Well, we're extraordinarily busy, and we're going on tour sometime, like next week.
Sometime like next week.
I don't know when it is. I mean, I just live this sort of, like dazed existence, and then we've got our LP coming out in about 2 weeks' time. And
well, I trust somebody will tell you in good course when, in fact, you are going on tour. Jane, you'll be busy promoting that single, I take it?
Yes, we'll be busy promoting that single, and on the 2nd of December, we're off to America.
Right. OK, Dante, of course, will continue to rock your box, as they say, on the Power Hour, and I'll see you next week.